In this video, I'll demonstrate this new feature enhancement we released, scan result policy, in which we use the latest completed pipeline in the target branch in an MR to compare the vulnerabilities. So the current behavior is that if an MR is created, we apply the scan result policy approvals based on the pipeline that is in the latest state in the target branch. If the pipeline is still running, we assume that the pipeline does not have security reports. So we enforce approvals on the MR, even though they are not supposed to be. So this enhancement would take the latest completed pipeline in the target branch so that we are sure that we have a security report for in the target branch. So to demonstrate this, I have two places. One is in GitLab.com, where the feature flag is not enabled, and on staging, where the feature flag is enabled. So I have a project which has just two jobs. One is a test job which runs SAST security scan, and another deploy job which just sleeps for about a minute. So what I will do is so I'll just start a pipeline on the default branch. And by the time the pipeline is getting executed, I'll also create an MR which does not do anything and just updates a README file. So this project already has scan result policies applied to it, where we require approval on a newly detected vulnerability from any security scan in any statuses. So basically, this MR should not require approval because it does not introduce any new vulnerabilities, because it's just changing the markdown file. But in this case, this pipeline is complete, but the pipeline in the default branch is still executing. So we'll enforce approval on this MR, which is not needed at this stage. So if we do the same after this pipeline is complete in the default branch, the approval would be gone. So this is the current working state of the scan result policy feature. So we released this new feature behind a feature flag. So it takes the latest completed pipeline on the default branch or the target branch of the MR, so that we are sure that we don't require approval, even though they are not supposed to be. So to demonstrate that, I will quickly go to the staging project where the feature flag is enabled. So it's the same project with the same jobs and same set of policies as well. Yeah, it has the same policy that requires approval if any newly vulnerability is detected. So I'll do the same thing. I'll quickly run a pipeline on the default branch. And by the time the pipeline is getting executed, I will just do a So I will create an MR. So this pipeline is still executing, and we have the default branch pipeline as well executing. So after this pipeline is complete, we should see that the approval is no longer detected. Okay, it's still running. Okay, the job is complete now. So we could see that this has reported 5 vulnerabilities, which are already on the default branch, and it's still running here as well. So let's go to the MR and see. So as we can see, the approval is not enforced here. So the reason is that we take the latest completed pipeline on the default branch, which in this case, it would be the another pipeline which got completed. So this makes sure that we provide consistent results on scan result policies for enforcing approvals in MR.